What's up guys, Caleb here, and today I'm going to be talking about how me and my dad built a shelf for our Legos. Pretty much started by measuring exactly where we wanted it and seeing how long we would have to make it. Then we went to Home Depot and we pretty much just got the wood and took it down and then pretty much hauled it into our little minivan and took it home. Next up, there was quite a bit of sawing that needed to be done, so I actually helped with the saw, and it was pretty cool to actually operate a saw. Then we pretty much had to chisel out parts of it with a hammer, which wasn't super fun, but it was a job that needed to get done, and then I pretty much just moved on to sanding the things. Then we had to glue parts of the wood together, which pretty much took about half of the day to dry, but it was kind of fun to put the glue on, and then we pretty much had to spray paint it. Just personally, my favorite part of this whole thing was just spray painting this, and really this entire thing reminded me of building a Lego MOC, because really, it starts off with you have an idea to get something done, and then you grab the parts and you work on it for a while, and then at the end, you have something that you built yourself and it's your own original thing. And so really building this whole shelf just kind of reminded me of building a Lego MOC. It was really a really fun experience to do. And then we pretty much, me and Sam and my sister Abby, and of course my dog Popeye, pretty much just filled up the shelf with some of our Legos and things that we wanted to put on there. Here's the completed shelf with all the Legos on it, and I gotta say, it looks absolutely spectacular. I love how we gave this a black coat of painting. Besides that, I think it honestly looks a good bit better. It looks a bit more professional with this black coat of paint on it. It looks very, very nice. Now, obviously, the main difference with this is it actually has 1, 2, 3 sections and a roof, whereas the wooden one just has 1, 2 sections and a roof. So I honestly like this a little bit better with the roofs a little bit lower, giving it 3 sections. This one is a little bit taller than that one as well, but it is also a little bit skinnier so it could fit between the Lego bins and the desk. So I'm going to give you a little tour of this. Really, I should have waited my whole, display tour just a week later because I just did one of these on this shelf, but now we have an entire another shelf, and the whole display has pretty much changed drastically. So I have moved some things, and for now I just have a brick separator and Newton's cradle over there. When I get the police station, I want to put it to here, but for now it's looking a little bit empty. Not too much has changed over here. Sam moves his Sesame Street and his pop-up book, but not much has really changed over here, which is nice. It's pretty much we moved a fair amount of the sets from over there into here, and I'm really, really happy how this whole display looks. So I'm going to dive into in-depth a little bit of how we put all these sets up. Starting off at the top, I might have put Lego Super Mario on display just because, there's not really a big point of it having it in that closet when I have so much space now, right? Until I get more sets and need more space, I can just clear this anytime. But for now, I have a lot of extra space, so I figured I'll put it on display, and it doesn't look too bad. To the right of this, we have Sam's Ninjago section, and I will be reviewing this new 2021 set this weekend, so keep an eye out for that. Below that, we have Sam's pop-up book, which he actually got to fold out, and his minifigure stand, and then below that, we have Sam's Sesame Street, the ship in a bottle. He really has almost all of his ideas sets, except for the friend set over here. He's a pretty big ideas fan, so he has his own kind of ideas display, and then below that, we have the Boba Fett helmet that me and him share, but I let him put it on his thing. And then we have the little, I forget what it's called, the little Y-Wing microfighter thingy. Below this, we pretty much have my car section, and as soon as I built this shelf, I knew I pretty much wanted a whole car section dedicated to Lego cars. So we pretty much have the Aston Martin, the Chevrolet, and then the Spider-Man one all together. And I gotta say, the Aston Martin looks very nice with this whole black shelf. It really makes it stand out and look quite professional. Below that, we pretty much have Steamboat Willie, the set that started this whole channel, and then we have some Lego books that, I will probably move in a while when I, put another set here, but for now I figured I'd put my Lego books here. And then below that, we pretty much have nothing Lego. Over here, we actually have the custom James Bond minifigures that I'm still working on. Above that, we pretty much have 2 pop figures I own, a Han Solo and a guy from James Bond. We, of course, have Smokey Bear, because you need to have him on your Lego display, and then we have an Ohio State football that I figured I'd pretty much put there until, I get more sets. I do have a really big mock coming that I want to put down here, but for now it's a little bit empty, same with that section. But yeah, this is pretty much my new Lego shelf, Lego display tour. You're obviously not going to see too much of it because usually my camera is at this angle, but for now, you're really just going to see just kind of this, and you're not really going to see it a ton on my channel because it's not really going to be in the background on most of my videos. But I'm quite happy how it turned out. Shout out to my dad for helping me build this, so thanks to him. And it was really, really fun to build. So the Seabrick Productions, sign off for now. Make sure to like and subscribe, and this was really fun to make, a whole different really style of video, but really quite cool. So I will see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.